Kevin, a goalless draw from today's game with Hitchin Town, third against fourth. I know you probably a little bit disappointed in that you hope we might get a little bit more and there might be a winner for it, but it proved not to be.
Yeah, I think we started the game pretty well, and I think Hitchin had a good period going into the closing part of the first half. But then I thought we came out second half and got into good areas, managed the ball pretty well, and you've always got to respect that Hitchin can catch you on the counter. They've got good players. They work corners very well and restarts very well. We've defended them pretty well, I think, today. And just I think that little bit of the one thing that's missing is that bit of cutting edge, in a crucial area. We'd have found that today. It could have been so much different. But no, it's nice that again we've kept a clean sheet. It's nice that we've been difficult to break down. Excellent, the attitude the lads are showing and how hard they're working for one another, and hopefully we are, making those small steps and progressing as a group. And it's positive that, like I say, the clean sheet. Clearly, I'd like to have scored a goal or two today, but no, I can't fault anyone's desire and application to it. And we obviously move forward to a couple of weeks' time now. We've got time to sort of regroup and look at where we can potentially change things.
Yeah, sure. I think certainly defensively, I didn't think we looked into that much trouble at times, but likewise, as I say, it was the failure to do that at the other end that was the issue. Really.
Yeah, I think that we started fairly brightly, and he felt we could work the ball into some good areas and go and ask more questions of the goalkeeper. I guess it's nice I can stand here and say most of the rest that happened around it was where we want it to be. Hitchin are a good side, well organised and good players in the group and very capable players. And I thought we were certainly more than a match, but obviously we want that extra little bit, and we want to be winning games at home. Credit to them, they've kept going, and equally they could have snatched, the points. I'd probably overall, I guess people will look at that and say a draw was a fair result.
Sure. You have got a blank Saturday now. There's no game next week, so not in action until Stamford away, 2 weeks time. You've again suggested there that there might possibly be some movement, and whilst I wouldn't expect you to give any names, does that, what you've seen today, reinforce that you do need a bit more?
Yeah, I think it does. Like I say, it's just, and that's not a criticism of anybody. We need to. We need to be able to back down to 16, 17, hopefully 18, and I don't think we quite do that at the moment. I think the front line have done pretty well, but we need more. We do need that bit more quality and ability into the group and understanding into the group, and that's like I say, hopefully we are moving towards that. We've steadied the ship, I think, somewhat, but clearly, I know there's areas we need to improve at and areas that I really want to improve at. So, it takes a bit of manoeuvring, and that's what we'll be, working hard to do through these next couple of weeks.
Sure. Are you pleased to have your suspended players back today, obviously, and then you had one injury returnee in Rhys Deitch. I think today came a bit too soon for Fraser Kerr, but a couple of weeks potentially. What's the news on Byron Moore? Is it any better? Or
I think he's making steady progress. The initial diagnosis wasn't great, but like I say, I think he's quite a fast healer. And speaking to him there, he's certainly ahead of the curve with the exercise that he can now do comfortably. Hopefully he continues to move forward and isn't as far away as we'd feared. So, you can't rush those situations. Byron will tell us when he's ready to re-enter the fold. So another good player that would have and could have potentially made the difference today. So like having two experienced players like Fraser and like Byron to come into the fold and strengthen what you are would be massive for us. Naturally delighted to get Oren back in, Ellis back in, Rhys back in, and that's no criticism of the lads that came in against Berkhamsted, but they've kind of set the level of the bar, and I wanted to trust in them again. And I think we, all of them had a good, pretty solid game. So, we move forward and regroup through these next couple of weeks and make sure that we're good to go against Stamford.
Sure. Jared Hodges was one who kept his place from last week. Obviously, probably quite hard to drop him after scoring a winning goal, but that meant Ellis Miles playing a little bit further forward. Are you pleased with his contribution?
Yeah, very much. It's a different game for Ellis playing there, but you know, I think he more than showed that he's capable of doing that. Like I say, you know, down the second half, he's got into some good moments. He's very capable. He's a great lad around the changing room. Wants to win, wants to do well, and yeah, just like I say, probably understanding, experienced enough to be able to carry out that role. And yeah, like it's nice to have, like I say, the experience of Jared and him on that side. They complemented each other pretty well. So yeah, you know, he's more than capable, Ellis, and as I say, you know, delighted to get him back in the side, and Oren as well. He's been great for us, and very solid at the back there with Sam. We've stuck up a real relationship and partnership there, and long may that continue.
Kevin, appreciate your time.